Bobby Donville coming far more appropriately dressed to add the Yorkshire flavour to the commentary for this one. The Men's Open final about to begin. It is Yorkshire White Roses in the predominantly blue kit with the yellow tags, and East London Eels with the darker blue shorts but the whiter tops and the orange tags. Yorkshire will play left to right. East London will play right to left. Dom, since you've been gone, East London have gone from one victory in this UK Tag Nationals to a historic second. The first time they've ever won two categories in one tournament. How's it feel to be regional manager on a historic day?
I'm a very proud man, Will, very, very proud. Hopefully the boys can bring us home a third bit of silverware. Just found out the mixed game, they won their third, fourth playoff as well, so very, very respectable finish for them as well. So it's been a very good day so far all round.
So everybody on the podium from the four East London teams, a good day's work even before this one is decided. But it's a long way to go before it's decided, Bobby. A great rivalry between these two sides, and Yorkshire will be giving everything to take the win.
Yeah, we've come close before, but hopefully this can be our year this year. We've had some really good games, some really tight games. I think both the semi-finals ended in a draw, so it just goes to show how good the standard is across the board, really.
And it's East London that we're seeing with the first real play of the ball. Kirby Rona Roper there, darting through. Dave Wilkinson makes the tag on Ollie Hampson.
Saw an attempt at a 50-10 there, which just went out on about the 20-metre line, so it's going to be a Yorkshire ball, 10 metres in.
So East London on the attack inside Yorkshire territory. Miles Turner, nearly round Alex Ryan. Kirby Rona Roper with the stutter step. He found Mike Brent, but Rob Chance found his tag first. Hampson runs straight into Marcus Lampkin. That was a big impact, Bobby.
Yeah, that's right. Marcus is just jumped straight back up though, so it looks to be all right.
Yeah, he's a tough lad, Marcus. Obviously not the contact you want to see on a tag pitch. But you do often hear Men's Opens players talking about how, for some reason, contact's a bit more to be expected in the Men's Open game, as though they're not skillful enough to control themselves.
Yeah, there is, everyone seems to say that. There is that thought, certainly. But hopefully we can have a nice, clean game, some good tag rugby.
Dancing feet from Alex Ryan. Dave Wilkinson thinks about the kick to the left, decides to go to the right, and it goes over the head of Zaki Keel, who had the sun in his eyes just as the ball bounced up. But it is going to be East London ball. No hand got to it by Keel, so East London do take over. Now the dancing feet of Turner. A key instrument in all of those Turtles tournament victories that we've seen since COVID, until the run was stopped by Cuzzies at the spring tournament. And it's Yorkshire now who benefit from that dropped ball by East London, bouncing up perfectly into the hands of Chance. Here goes Paulie McCullough with the fake. Tag taken by Turner. he won't want to lose the final to McCullough twice in a row. Alex Ryan all the way over to Harkins on that left-hand side. He had Dan Waters outside him, but tagged by Jake Jones before he could get the ball away. Lampkin suffering no ill effects from the hit from Ollie Hampson, but not able to get away from Brent. Alex Ryan, Wilkinson, Chance, McCullough, boots a ball, doesn't quite sit up for him. Play waved away by Rosley. It's going to be a tap on the 10 from East London, and a set of 7. Brent caught before the ball went to Jones. This actually, Dom, our first opportunity to see the East London men's side on the show pitch today. Obviously, I mentioned names like Turner already, but not and Rona Roper, but they're not the only danger men in this side. It is stacked with threats. Who are some of the other players that people at home should be looking out for?
Plenty of players on show today. You got the pace of Zach Akil, I think's actually just subbed himself off, as Kirby makes a great break there. They'll be looking for quick ball right now. Got also the pace of Josh Roberts on the wing and the cap nearest us, who'll be looking to make a few clean line breaks for the Eels.
Hampson, loose pass, picked up by Brent, but the tag made by Wilkinson, and it is a changeover. 5, nearly 6 minutes into this one, and still 0-0, just like the 2 finals preceding it. A really tight affair between 2 evenly matched teams, and it's great to see at this level. The last thing you want is a blowout in a final. Waters, can he get to it? Not quite. It's a lovely little kick. Could really have come off for Yorkshire. East London escape again.
It's also just worth mentioning, now they're on the stream, the black armbands East London Winter Eels are wearing, in memory of a great friend and player for the Eels, Sam Winter.
Yeah, so Sam, who we sadly lost towards the end of last summer, who'd represented both this East London Men's Open side and Great Britain Men's Open and Men's 30s for many years. Huge character, missed by everyone that knew him, whether as a friend or as a teammate or a family member, of course. And he had a great partnership with Josh Roberts on the left flank for this Eels side. So a wonderful tribute being paid to him, as Dave Wilkinson takes the ball on with a great chance for Yorkshire deep inside the Eels territory to get the opening score in this one. Options just needing to present themselves, and they do, in the form of Harkins and Alex Ryan before him. The spin ably dealt with by Hampson in defence. Alex Ryan goes to the blind side, caught by Jake Jones. 5th and final for Yorkshire. Oh, so nearly the first score.
Yeah, Ollie, it's me.
That kick just seemed to go laterally for so long. Amazingly not going over the line, and Dudley nearly getting his hands to it, Bobby.
Yeah, it looked like he actually got a hand to it, just wasn't able to control it. But yeah, good play from Yorkshire. Started with Marcus Lampkin winning the penalty in good position. So yeah, pressure building, hopefully.
Jones now takes it to within 10 metres of halfway. Rona Roper, Turner. Quick ball through the hands. But no, they are called back to Turner's tag. Morrison picks and goes. Captain, most recent captain of the Great Britain Men's 30 side. As Paulie McCullough makes the tag on Zach Akil. So a whole set within Yorkshire territory. Really promising for East London. Kirby Rona Roper with a wonderful step. The way he manages to go sideways and nearly backwards at the same speed as most people can go forwards. Turner taken by McCullough in the corner. Chance for East London to open their accounts. The miss pass, Jake Jones. Morrison will put it back the way it came. The diving attempt coming in from Kenny Hunt, the former catwalk model. And the interception just in front of the goal line by Andy Harkins. Already a hero in Yorkshire, but how much of a hero would he be if he ends up winning this game for the White Roses? Lampkin was a Tag Nationals champion last year with South London, and this is Alex Ryan with a lovely kick that's worked for him. Set up absolutely beautifully, acres of space in front of him, and the one space he tried to run into was between the eyes of Zach Akil. You can't get through that.
Yeah, really good break initially, lovely little kick through to himself. But as you said, initiated the contact on Zach, penalty to East London.
You have to say Zach knew fully well what he was doing there and played it pretty well as well.
Oh, I think Zach is a highly gifted actor as well as a wonderful tag player. But this is a real chance now. Down that right wing for Tom Higgs. Play breaks down once again.
Looks like he put a foot in touch.
These two sides, each time it looks like the first knife is going to be planted between the ribs of the opposition. The blade collapses in on itself like a joke knife.
Not your finest ball, but
not my finest metaphor, but you know when you start one and you realise you've somehow got to finish it. Anyway, moving on, it is East London who take over possession after Yorkshire squander that possession. Morrison finds Hunt. Oh, he's gone all the way!
How has he managed that?
He has gone all the way! Alex Davis conferring with Rosley. Touch judge and referee award the opening score to East London and to Kenny Hunt. Huge for East London, Dom.
A massive, massive score there. The coach taking full credit and doing all the work for his team there to get the opening try for us. He's subbing himself off after a monumental effort on the wing to break through a number of tags and attempts there. We'll see what Yorkshire can come back with.
Yeah, a real opportunist score from East London, and Yorkshire are going to be gutted to have conceded that one. You can see that Paulie McCullough knows only one response to conceding a try, and that is to play all-out attack. Zach Akil did well chasing after that kick. East London on their own line, looking for 3 out of 3. Jake Jones can't get round the outside of his GB Men's Open teammate Dan Waters. Morrison caught. Jones with a step. Rona Roper puts in the kick. He was inside his own half, but it's not near enough to the touchline to threaten for the 50-10. Dudley dancing around. O'Keefe eventually makes the tag. Kirkwood. Overran the mark. Yorkshire don't want momentum to be lost like that. Harkins finds Waters. And a kick. It's going to beat everybody to the touchline. 6 minutes to play in this one. 1 point the margin.
Descent creeping into the Eels there. And very, very unnecessary. Very.
Absolutely unnecessary. I mean, that was going to be East London ball 10 metres inside their own half, and instead it's Yorkshire ball 10 metres away from their try line.
I think Rossley had actually overruled his original decision and called a contact on the far side for closing the gap. When the kick came through, Mike, I believe, crossed over and ended up dropping a shoulder in there. But clearly some of the other Eels didn't feel that was right.
Well, the referee
is always
right, especially one as experienced and able as Matt Rossley. The finest whistle tone going on the circuit. McCullough. Route one for the box. But Hampson, who's having a fine game defensively, stops his progress. Kirkwood, wrong option. Hampson picks up. Eels take over. Jones with a bit of time. Turner in his perma cycling cap. He never enters the field without. Rona Roper. O'Keefe outside him. Goes instead.
See if the pace of Roberts
Josh Roberts, who puts in the kick. Oh!
No, in touch.
Oh,
the touch judge has put his flag up.
It was already in touch. But it would have been wonderful to see Roberts claw that one in and go for the try anyway. But it does come back. Foot in touch, 10 metres in. McCullough with the roll ball. Lampkin at dummy half. Finds Matt Ryan. Again, Hampson with a tag. The captain, Chance, picks and goes. Those early 2000 sunglasses. Lampkin to Alex Ryan. He puts in the kick. It beats Jake Jones. It's off the foot of Tom Higgs. Dan Waters is going for the line. Yorkshire with their first score. Wow, Bobby. The crowd enjoyed that one.
Yeah, great little kick through, just deceiving a couple of the East London players with the bounce. Great pick-up by Dan Waters, and had to beat a couple of players to get to the try line. Lovely finish as well with the diving try.
Yeah, extra points for style. If they could be awarded, they would be. You may well have heard the chant of Yorkshire. Yorkshire going up around the ground. Oh! And they can pound it. East London, they concede the try. And then the restart goes dead. They will have to kick back to the White Roses. Rona Roper will put distance on this one. Alex Ryan underneath deals with it well with those sunglasses on. The pick and go from Chance. Was a half chance down the left-hand side. Harkins will feed it back in field to Alex Ryan. With that languid step of his, and Dave Wilkinson's through! 2 scores in as many minutes for East London. And suddenly this game has turned on its head. Yorkshire 2, East London 1. Huge.
Yeah, great.
Sorry, Barry, you go.
Great pressure from Yorkshire. First of all, to score that first try, then to force a dropout, and on the very next possession, get another diving try with Dave Wilco going over. So, yeah, still a long way to go in this final, but 2-1 up at the minute.
Jones did well there, receiving that restart under immense pressure, both in terms of space and physicality from Rob Chance. He won the penalty. And these are the minutes that define a side. You had a lead, you've gone down 2-1, just a couple of minutes left on the clock. If East London come back to win here, it will be a very, very worthy victory. Kirby Rona Roper penetrating into the East London, the Yorkshire half now. Morrison plays to that short side, and his Kiwi compatriot Zach Akil tagged by Paul McCullough. Kenny Hunt, East London's try scorer, sends it back in field. The lengthening shadows as East London play into the sun. The fast feed of Turner! And Higgs is through. Rosley just checking what happened on the outside, and he gives the try. The equalising score from Tom Higgs. 2-2. And we're in the final minute.
Bit of magic from Turner in the corner there, out the back door. Lovely, lovely score there. It's what East London needed. They needed that composure. They need to keep hands on the ball and get the try. It's exactly what they've done.
Yeah, an opportunity for you guys at home to see it on the replay there. Those fast feet and low centre of gravity from Turner, drawing in two defenders, creating the gap. Beautifully picked up on a restart from Alex Ryan. Appeals for contact from the partisan crowd. I think more people are backing Yorkshire than the London side here. Dave Wilkinson, who scored Yorkshire's go-ahead try, caught in midfield. Yorkshire pinned down at the wrong end as they look to use up the time. No games are going on in the rest of the competition now. All eyes are on this game. East London will have one more chance in normal time. Brent at the roll ball. Rona Roper steps back inside, beats Paulie McCullough, finds Zaki Kill. Matt Ryan can't take the tag, the bouncing ball. Kenny Hunt picks it up well. McCullough. Mike Brent wants that ball faster. Hampson finds Turner, who's caught by an on-rushing Chance. Ball gets away though. Jones. Chance is in there again. What can Turner do? He's already been instrumental in levelling this game for East London. A penalty to the Eels.
East London really piling on the pressure now.
There's the final play, Hooter. Rosley will call an end to this one in regulation. East London Eels 2, Yorkshire White Roses 2. And we will see drop-off in this one. We've got a man who will be joining us in commentary for the next game, Flo Hodgson-Tuck, who knows a thing or two about drop-off from his times playing it with the Alpacas at Tagfest. He won't want to say too much about how those ones have ended up. This, Bobby, is where experience really pays. Now, Kirby Rona Roper, he's played drop-off many times for Cuzzies. There are GB players on both sides who practice drop-off in their training. The question is, will the nationals teams have done so as much? And is the extra experience of those GB players in the East London side going to be the difference as we head into this extra time?
Well, obviously I hope not, but the Yorkshire players do have experience in drop-off after Tagfest Yorkshire last year. Really, they just have to get over that gut punch of conceding a try just with 2 minutes to go. Hopefully their heads are not too down and they can regroup for this extra time.
So with our resident Nors next to us in the commentary box, who loves the rule, Dom Lee, this works very similar to overtime in American football. The team that wins the toss will get a tap on halfway and they'll get a set of 6 to score a try. If they score, the other team gets right to reply, an opportunity to return fire. If they don't score and the second team does, the second team wins. If they both score, then we go into sudden death, and the first team not to score with the other one scoring loses. You're a referee. Can you put it more clearly than that?
I mean, you sum it up pretty well, Will. I don't know if there's any other way to really sum it up, to simplify it. I mean, it's basically everyone, if for instance, it looks like, I'm not sure who's got the tap first, it looks like Eels score. So if Eels score off this set, then Yorkshire immediately will get the right to reply afterwards, so they'll have a chance to score a try as well.
So we drop to 5 players per side. The box does not count. It was Rona Roper that took the tag. Higgs trying to break through.
Tag.
McCullough with a diving tag. Slow to get up after it though. Morrison finds Rona Roper. Jones on the left-hand side. Lampkin makes the tag 5 metres from the line. The chance of Yorkshire going up around the ground. Harkins misses at the first attempt, but then takes to Morrison. Rona Roper tries to stand up. Alex Ryan over the top, finds Jake Jones, and he dives over. Rosley awards the try. The contact waved away. Yorkshire will tap on halfway with 6 tags to score the try, to keep them in this one, to keep the dream alive of a first non-London team winning a category at the UK Tag Nationals. No team has ever looked closer than Yorkshire. No team has got to this stage before, Bobby. It's a huge moment in the history of the region. Yeah, pressure's on now. They've just got 1 set to score a try, and then we go back to normal gameplay. So 4 more tags now. Lampkin finds Harkins. Oh, Harkins is through! His second try of the game! Rosley checking and awards it. Nothing between these two sides. Nothing between them. Jones for East London, Harkins for Yorkshire. What a game, eh? You gotta love it. Tag rugby. It's never been so good. I really hope you guys can hear this watching at home. The amount of support this Yorkshire side has is immense. I don't think East London were expecting this. Yorkshire were at home last year, and I don't think the support was this loud. Rona Roper goes himself, finds Jones, who's already scored 1. Alex Ryan with the diving tag. Morrison to Turner. Oh, yeah. As before, as so many times before, Turner crosses for what could be a crucial try.
The man who keeps delivering. He set up the second, he scored the third, well, scored the second one in drop-off now. The chance for a Yorkshire, but this Eels lot are playing for the name that's on the back of the shirt.
Yeah, a win that would have huge emotional significance for the East London Winter Eels. That doesn't mean it is not important to Yorkshire. Waters, McCullough, the double stutter step. Runs away from support. Lampkin. I mean, this is an all-star 5 for Yorkshire here. Penalty for Yorkshire.
It's one of those games where
Lampkin takes it quickly.
Neither team deserves to lose it, really, do they?
Absolutely. It's a shame knowing that one will have to. Ryan, the options seem to be falling away in front of him. Gives it to McCullough, the tag made by Morrison. Halfway through the set. Oh, McCullough. He maybe should have backed himself. Tag taken by Turner. Harkins goes again. Lampkin. McCullough for the corner. Tags are still on. Try awarded.
What a finish.
And I can tell you below us, the only people not enjoying the entertainment are the 2 mixed open sides waiting for their final.
Yeah, I think so.
2-2 in drop-off. And still we go. East London needing to score again. Rona Roper takes a quick tap. He was counting on Yorkshire not being set. He finds Jake Jones.
And he's through again.
Oh, it's Jones once more.
This is ridiculous.
Two tries and drop-off for Jake Jones. He will hope James Barron, GB Men's Open head coach, is watching this performance. Could be crucial come August. Yorkshire have to do it all over again. for a third time. Waters tagged by Turner. Harkins. McCullough trying to assess the options. Turner busts up on his left-hand side to close down the opportunity. Harkins to Ryan. Loose ball. It's lost forwards. And that will be that. The East London Eels, the East London Winter Eels win the men's open category here at the UK Tag Nationals 2023. Dom, 3 finals, 3 victories for East London. It's never been so good.
It's great. It's going to be a very full car boot at the end of the day, Will. I can tell you that. A lot of silverware to go home with, but I mean, it's cruel for Yorkshire. Hell of a game.